The News Channel 20 Sports Desk, sponsored by Route 66 Solar.
Hey everybody, it's Carson Gordy. I hope everyone is having a great Monday so far. And while college basketball is in their off season, that's not really an accurate term. Illinois head coach Brad Underwood, he's been busy trying to find players to replace NBA-bound Will Riley and Kaspars Jakučionis. But so far it's been quiet for Illinois, missing out on their top targets like Josh Dix, who committed to Creighton instead. But Illinois, they've received some good news recently. Their top target, Andrej Stojakovic, will visit Champaign on Thursday. The 6'7" guard has 2 years left of eligibility, and he's a former five-star recruit who played at Cal Berkeley last season and averaged 18 points per game. He could be a massive gift for head coach Brad Underwood, but the competition's going to be tough. Reports say he's been in contact with schools like UConn, Kentucky, and USC. Underwood did say in general, recruiting in this transfer portal class is different, as players asking for over $1 million is becoming more common.
So we've seen the dollar value go up. A lot about money, and yet you're still trying to find character. You're still trying to find guys that fit your system, and that's something that we're striving for.
Tonight at 10 o'clock, we're going to have highlights of local baseball and softball teams as well as that scoreboard action. But let's take a peek at how Central Illinois products in the major leagues are doing right now. Matt Toon's Hayden Birdsong is now a reliever for the San Francisco Giants, and he's thriving with 10 innings pitched and a 1.8 ERA. Chatham's Nick Maton plays for the Chicago White Sox, and he's played in 21 out of the 22 games so far, while his brother Phil has a 0.0 ERA in 12 games. I'm Carson Gordy. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tonight.
Now, the News Channel 20 Sports Desk, sponsored by Route 66 Solar.
Hey everybody, it's Carson Gordy. Illinois basketball, they're losing two really good players to the NBA this season. So Brad Underwood, he needs to hit the transfer portal to replace them. So far at Illinois, they have not landed a marquee guard to replace Will Riley or Kaspars Jakučionis. Underwood said in general, how much money a player is going to get paid is discussed often, as players are asking for over $1 million for their services more often.
So we've seen the dollar value go up. A lot about money, and yet you're still trying to find character. You're still trying to find guys that fit your system, and that's something that we're striving for.
But Illinois, they did get some good news on Monday. Their top target, Andrej Stojakovic, will be visiting Champaign on Thursday. The 6'7" guard played at Cal last season and scored around 18 points per game. He's got 2 years left at college eligibility, but he's also being targeted by UConn and Kentucky. But if Illinois gets him, they'll be one of the older teams in the Big Ten, which Brad Underwood, he's been craving. A potential starting lineup of that transfer guard in Boswell at the 1 and 2 position, Ty Rogers at the 3, and the Ivicic twins is the power forward and center. There's a lot of good jump shooters on that roster. Illinois football is usually excellent with roster retention, but they shockingly lost Citrus Bowl MVP and running back Josh McCray to the Georgia Bulldog. But the staff's still confident about the running back room with Central Illinois products Aiden Lawfrey and Caden Fegan. But it'll be vital for them to stay healthy. Lawfrey's dealt with calf issues throughout his career, and Fegan didn't practice this spring as he's recovering from a hip injury. But when healthy, they're more than capable of helping this Illinois football team. Heading over to the softball, Diamond Tolono Unity ranked as the third best team in the region, but they had a tough matchup against Bloomington Central Catholic. 4-3 game at the top of the fourth, the Rockets rose to the occasion with a clutch single to drive in another runner. Then the Rockets were aggressive on the bases, stealing home and pushing its lead to 6-3. The Rockets pitching staff would end a late rally by Bloomington Central Catholic, and they would hang on to win 8-5 and improve to 16-3 this season. Muhammad Seymour hosted Charleston under the lights, looking to upset the Trojans. Charleston jumping out to a quick 4-2 lead, but Muhammad Seymour would make it close, driving in a runner and trimming that deficit to just 1 run. But the Trojans would flex their muscles and respond, taking advantage of a costly error and taking home to extend its lead. They would add in some insurance with another double and a cat and mouse game with the base runner, and they would go up 8-3. Final score, 13-3. I'm Carson Gordy. Thank you for watching, and take care. Thank you for watching, and make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Be sure to watch more videos from News Channel 20.